Hi guys, this is Samal Dimdum. Today I'm going to show how to create a virtual machine, Linux virtual machine on VirtualBox. I have already installed VirtualBox in my laptop and my Mac, so that you will see once I open this, you can see my screen here. I have three VMs, three virtual machines. That is a Red Hat. I have already installed in my laptop. And if you don't have installed virtual machine in your laptop, what you can do is you just do Google's, and then on a Google you can type a virtual box, and then once you click there, you will see download virtual Oracle virtual box. Just click on there, and then you will see the what platform, what package you are using. If you are using Windows host, you can download this. If you are using a Mac host, you can use this. If you are using a Linux host, you can click here. If you are using a Solaris, you can use this. So here I am using a Mac. I have already downloaded it. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Just click on here, it will download, and then just click next, 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 and then you will be done. So this is pretty straightforward. And once you install, you will see that in Mac everything will be reside on inside the um, application. I click from here. If you click from here also, you can see if you go to the applications, and then once you click there, you will see utilities. Inside the utilities, you should see um, all the software installed. Okay, so go here, then VirtualBox is there. You can click on VirtualBox, and then once you click, you will see in this way. Very first time you will not see any of these VMs. I have already created that. Is why it is showing you that. Now I'm going to create a VM virtual machines for the CentOS to install CentOS, and I will just click new, and then I will type like VM04, the VM name, virtual machine name. You can give any, not only Linux, you can install so many things here. You can install Windows, you can install Windows, you can install Linux, you can install Solaris, BSD, IBM OX2, Mac OS, and others. This means you see here DOS, native array L4, and then so many things are here. Okay, so here today's tutorial I'm going to do a Linux. So I will select Linux, and Linux also you have a different flavors of Linux. You can do all the way, whatever you have here. So here in my tutorial, in these tutorials, I'm going to install CentOS. So CentOS is a copy of Red Hat version, so that I can select the Red Hat and just create a click and continue. And then in memory size, this is test VM, so I'm going to give only the whatever it is defaults. It is taken 768. You can do less, you can do more, whatever, however you want. So I'm doing only I'm taking default. And the hard disk space, I'm just taking a default, because I'm going to, this is new virtual machines, and I'm going to create a new virtual hard drive here. So in virtual hard drive file type, I'm doing a virtual box disk. That is I'm doing BDI. If you are using other using other hypervisor or tools, then you can use. If you are using VMware, you can do VMDK. If you are using virtual hypervisors or other kind of things, you can select whatever you want. So here I'm just doing a BDI. Just click next, and then the hard storage and physical hard drive. What I will do is I'll just click. I will just leave the dynamic allocated. So just click here, and then very final time you have a hard disk here. You can increase this, you can decrease this. I'm just taking a 8 GB because this is only test VM. So I'll just create it. So one more things you need to do, you need to set up, you want to access this server from your laptop. What you need to do is you need to select these VMs, go to this service settings, and then you just click on the network, and if you click on network, you say instead of NAT, you need to do a bridge adapter, and then click OK. Now your VM is created. Now you are okay, good to install the you are good to go for installation process. To power on the VMs, this VM is power off state now. If you want to do power on, you can double click for this VM or select this VM and then put on the start. So I just click on that start button to start the VMs. So wait, just bear with me a little bit. Here it is asking you to choose the installation media. Here I have already sent to S6.6, that is DVD. I already used it. That is why it is coming here. If you don't, it may not be for you the same. So if you don't have, if you could not find the locations, just click on here, choose the locations, and then you just select the ISO path where your ISO is located. So just click open and then start. So it will take a few minutes, I mean few seconds to start. So it is here, it is saying that welcome to CentOS 6.6. Now here what I'm going to do is I'm going to using a text-based installation. I don't want to use the graphics. You can do graphics also. I think I will do a next video for graphic installations. For this time I'm doing a text-based installations. This text-based installation is very easy. You can press escape in your keyboard. Just press the escape and then type lnx text text and then hit enter. Once you hit enter, you will see this process is going on. It will take a few minutes, a few seconds to come up the next screen. Once the we got the next screen, we will just go and then follow step by steps. So it takes sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but you know, so usually it is fast. So I'll just wait for some time. We'll give some time to comes up. So here it is saying that installation disk found. So it is asking to check the installation media whether it is okay, it is good or not. So I know that my IC is good, so I'm not going to test. So I'm not going to test it. So I'm just skipping it. Just select the skip and then hit the enter. So it says that's found local installation media. So Anaconda is running. Anaconda is running. Our Anaconda version is 13.2.13.221.229. It is CentOS 6.6. So it is saying that since this is a text mode, that is why we have said this welcome screen. Say welcome to CentOS. Just press OK. So this is asking to check this language. I'm using English, so just go to press OK, and then in keyboard I'm going to use US. So this is examining a disks. It will ask you to erase all the disks. This is saying that the new disks found, and then the whatever the file is there, it will be erased if you want to continue. So here I am doing a reinitialize all, so it will erase all the data from your newly created hardware. Okay. So this is say asking to select the time zone. I'm in New York, so I'm located in a EST, so I am selecting in New York. Just press OK. So I'm putting as my super secret password. So this is the root password you will be using when you log in your system. So press OK. It is saying that it is dictionary word, so I'm just saying then use anyway. So in this screen, just click OK and then press. Just select the defaults and click OK. It is saying that finally it is asking to write changes, whatever change you made into the text. Okay, write changes to the text. So sometime it may takes more time, more. Sometime it's quick. So we'll wait for some time, and then once this is done, we'll wait for some time, and then I will stop the video, and then once the video is once the system is installed, I'll show the, because it is taking more time, that is I'm not going to show all the installations. You don't have to do anything except it will ask you to reboot the system once it is done. So I'm going to power on other VMs. I will show you how it will look like after the installation. So I'm just powering on another VM, also VM3. So meanwhile I'm just this my VM4 is uh, checking dependencies. I'm just opening to um, to save time. I have opened my, I'm starting my another Linux also, Linux machine VM03 also. So it is booting. So in this VM board we will be it will be installing 220 packages. So so far we have completed 5 packages out of 220. So it will take some time. So this is 107 MB. It is a pretty big uh, library file. So it is 107 MB. It may take a little bit. Once this is done, it should go up to 20% completed. Right now it is just saying that 0% completed. So we will wait for a while, and then we will stop this one, and then I'll show you the how it will looks like once we have completed. Once we complete the installations. Okay, bear with me sometime. Once this is completed, we will show you how it will looks like, and then this is see, this is completed, and it's went to the up to 20%. So 10 packages already completed, 12 and out of 220. Now we are we have we are today somehow my system is a bit slower than expected, but should be good. So once this system comes up, I will show you how we can log into that. So once we reboot, this will complete and this will be 100%, and then it will ask you to reboot for the VM4. Once that is completed, we will put a reboot, and then you can see here in this way. So you can use the root, and then sorry, my bad. So root, and I'm using my super secret password to log in. So I'm logged in. If I say ifconfig, I have no network set up yet. If I do graph this graph, you see the 1 disk, that is 8 GB, is installed on the virtual box now. So if I want to do um, um, network setup, I can go here and then I can enable. By default it is unboot is no, so you have to make unboot is yes, and then if you do service and it's network restart any TW network restart and sorry service network restart, so it will reboot restart, or it will restart the network service, and then we will be able to see the IP address, and then I can access that server to uh, that server using my party. So my IP is uh, still I have a issue. I forgot to change the NAT to uh, NAT to uh, breach. So to do that, what I need to do is I'll have to go to the networking, and then instead of NAT, I'll have to do breeze. I hope I will be able to do that. So, well, if you use NAT, you won't be able to uh, access, you won't be able to do SSS from the terminal. So, I have rebooted, restarted the network again. Now I'm just going to set up the SSS, and I'm just going to I'm going to grab an IP address of that. Bear with me. Okay, so I will just do IP config. Check the IP address. This is 254. So I will do SSS root 10 20 30 254. So if first time login, it is asking the fingerprint. So I will just say yes to, and then I'm using my super secret password. So I'm logged in. So if I want to install this, if I want to make a web server for that, so I will do install httpd -y. So this is 64% on VM4. So I'm showing those all things to save time. I'm showing all things into the VM3, which I have already done. I'm just doing the installing Apache to make a web server. So I'll show you how it works. Okay, so it is installing now. Now I can once this is installed, I will have to start the service, and then I will add some fun stuff on our website. So once this is Apache installed, I can do httpd and it restart. I normally do restart, so you can do restart also. I do a normal do restart, so it will fail because it was not a start. So CSA config httpd on. If you do this, uh, it will after reboot also your service will be running. So if I say yeah, if config, I can take this IPs, and then I can go to the browsers. If I paste this thing in browsers, I should be able to see the test page. So this is welcome to Apache test page powered by CentOS. Now our server is working perfectly. Web server. Now I can do test page here. So what I can do is welcome to Helix Tech LLC. So I'm going to create the develop.html index.html. So what I am doing is, if you are a web investor, you have to put your content inside that www.html by default. So if I refresh, I can see welcome to Helix X LLC. Thank you very much. So that's all for today. I'll see you into the next